Yeah, I made Longhorn,
They ain't gotta worry about shit.
and this is supposed to be a filet mignon. What the is this? Jada, help me out.
I'm full of
Longhorn, this damn Frosty the Snowman.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. And if you've been out lately, you've probably noticed something strange. Restaurants are empty. Not because people stopped loving food, but because eating out has turned into a luxury. Between higher prices, smaller portions, and worse quality, it's no wonder families are choosing to stay home. The same meal that used to feel like a weekend treat now feels like a financial decision. And the sad part, even restaurants can't win. They're charging more just to survive. We're going to take a closer look at what's really happening inside America's food industry, from empty tables to frustrated workers, and why this might just be the next big sign that the economy isn't bouncing back the way they say it is.
I think we can all agree that eating at a restaurant has become like ridiculously priced in the past few years. We cook at home most of the times, but we like to go out like once or twice a week. And I honestly feel like me and my husband, cannot go out to lunch or dinner without spending $50+ and we don't even drink. A couple months ago now, me and my husband kind of just looked at each other after going to a moderately priced restaurant and being like, that was not worth it. And we kind of just decided then and there that we were either going to go the fast casual chain restaurant route or go to a really nice restaurant where we knew that we were going to get a great meal and be worth what we were paying for. This has kind of helped with that balance of sometimes we don't want to cook, sometimes we want a great experience, but we weren't getting that value out of going to the mediocre restaurant and it being worth our money.
She's absolutely right. Eating out has turned into a luxury item. $50 for 2 people, no drinks, no dessert, just lunch? That's insane. And the crazy part is we've all felt that moment she described. You finish your meal, look at the check, and realize it just wasn't worth it. This is what inflation looks like in real life. Not on a chart, but on a dinner plate. You're paying premium prices for average food, smaller portions, and slower service. Either grab a quick bite that's cheap and fast, or go all in for an experience that actually feels special. But what used to be a normal night out now feels like doing math before ordering appetizers. That's not dining, that's survival with silverware. So I'm curious, when was the last time you went out to eat and actually felt like it was worth the money? Or have restaurants completely priced themselves out of reach for regular people?
$52.95. $52.95 for this bowl of pasta right here and this drink right here. I'm at Italy at Park MGM, and this bowl of pasta right here and this drink right here cost me $52.95. $52.95. I'm at Italy at Park MGM, and this pasta right here and this drink right.
In American restaurants, you're paying over $20 for microwaved frozen food, and people are wondering why no one wants to eat out anymore. This isn't just some crazy theory. This is actually true. Restaurants openly admit to this. The system is absolutely collapsing on itself. People can't afford it. Customers aren't going out anymore. These places are sitting empty on Friday, Saturday nights. I could go to Central Avenue on a Friday night and film an empty restaurant for you guys if you don't believe me. It is happening over and over and over again every weekend at this point. As a live musician in this city, I can see it firsthand because the gigs are the first thing to go. If there's no one in the restaurant, they're not going to pay for live music. And this loss of restaurants in America is going to be studied. This is bad. We're not just losing businesses, we're losing culture, we're losing third spaces, we're losing live music. Places where people gather, where they laugh, where they share stories, enjoy food together. That is all becoming a thing of the past. And even the small businesses that aren't giving you frozen food, these places are struggling just as much. They're sitting just as empty as the big chains are. And once these small businesses and mom and pop shops are gone, they're not coming back. If they do get replaced, it's going to be with a big chain, where we get to eat even more microwave frozen food. I mean, something has to change, right? What do you think? Because at this point, I honestly think that we're not going to have restaurants in 5 years. It sounds insane. I understand. I don't know about you, but I don't want to live in a country without restaurants. That sounds awful.
This one hits way too close to home. Paying $20 for food that was frozen yesterday and microwaved today? Yeah, that's not dining, that's daylight robbery. And he's right, it's not just bad food or bad service. It's a full-blown collapse of what restaurants used to mean. Empty tables on Friday nights used to be unthinkable. Now it's normal. And when live musicians, the people who bring those nights to life, start losing gigs because there's no crowd, that's when you know it's deeper than just prices. We're not just losing small businesses, we're losing community. Every restaurant that closes isn't just a business shutting down. It's a place where people celebrated birthdays, fell in love, shared laughs. You can't microwave that kind of memory back to life. He said it perfectly. It's not just about food, it's about connection. And if things keep going the way they are, America won't just lose restaurants. It'll lose the spaces where people actually feel human. So tell me, are you seeing the same thing where you live? The empty spots, the quiet nights, the places that used to feel alive but don't anymore?
IHOP is struggling, and I promise you the way to fix it is not adding Atlantic salmon to the menu. Here's what I would do instead. First, we launch a series of Chipotle-style fast casual restaurants where you can customize a breakfast burrito or a breakfast bowl and then choose all your toppings. Second thing I would do, I would make a big push into pancake mix. Our brand is synonymous with pancakes. It's literally insane that we don't sell a pancake mix. Third, we go back to 24-hour service, obviously. Finally, it doesn't matter how you do it. You have to bring the prices down. It's IHOP. The whole menu should be a value menu. What are we doing?
So did you guys know Subway's expensive now? Yeah. I knew it wasn't going to be like a $5 footlong anymore. I haven't had this since, it's been like 2 years now. But before that, I hadn't had it in so long. It was like the first thing I was craving after I gave birth to my daughter. So I had it 2 years ago. And then I was craving it again like this whole week. And finally, I'm like, okay, I'm just going to go get it. I went. This thing, a Black Forest ham and cheese with some veggies sandwich is $18.05. $18.05. $18 for a sandwich. Like, I could have had like a proper, juicy, delicious In-N-Out burger with some animal style fries. I don't even know how much that would be, but I don't think it's $18. I feel like that's crazy. It's just some chips and a drink and my sandwich. I don't know. Maybe I'm just overthinking it, but I feel like I could have bought a loaf of bread, some ham and cheese, and made sandwiches for the whole week with that. Sandwiches are expensive now, I guess.
$18 for a Subway sandwich. We've officially lost it. And she's not exaggerating either. This isn't some fancy steakhouse. It's ham, cheese, and veggies on bread. The kind of lunch that used to cost $5 now runs you almost 20. She's right. For that price, you could buy a loaf of bread, a pack of ham, and feed yourself for a week. That's not inflation anymore. That's insanity. This is what's happening everywhere. Regular people craving something simple, something familiar, and getting hit with prices that make you question your life choices. It's not just about food anymore. It's about the feeling that nothing affordable feels normal. When Subway starts feeling like luxury dining, you know the economy's out of touch with reality. So tell me, what's the most ridiculous price you've paid recently for something that used to be cheap? I guarantee we've all got one.
Subway, $22 for a foot long. You was off your... I was like trying to figure out what I was gonna eat for lunch, and I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna get my plate lunch. Kind of expensive already, plate lunches. So I'm like, okay, let me go Subway. 22 for a foot long. When the that happened? When did that happen? Remember the $5 foot long?
Yeah.
I don't even care. It don't even need to be $5. $5 foot long at this point. What possible ingredients is in that sandwich to make it $22? Better be the best aged cheddar, Wagyu ham. Yo, we cook, guys. We cook. We cook, burnt, and twice baked.
Can anyone else like not eat at chain sit-down restaurants anymore? Like Olive Garden or Chili's. Like, I used to love them. I worked at Chili's, love the food, but lately it's like really freaking me out. Like every time I eat it, it doesn't feel like real food. Like it feels like it was made in a lab, which it probably was in some like really nice test kitchen and everything. But like, I know it's like prepackaged and comes in frozen, blah blah blah. But I could get past that before. And now it's just different. It feels like, I don't know, like dystopian slop, like presented as a nice meal.
What kind of world are we living in right now? I'll tell you what kind of world. A world where smoothies are $20, $17 and some change to be exact. And this isn't a Erewhon Hailey Bieber smoothie. This is Tropical Smoothie Cafe, okay? $17 and some change. How do people live? It's delicious. Don't get me wrong, and I added the B12, the vitamin C, the vitamin D, the immune support, the whey protein, the fat burner, and the energy recharge, but like, and they're $1 each, but don't give me those options if it's gonna be a $20 smoothie. Tropical Smoothie Cafe, we need to do better. Or maybe you're genius. I don't know.
$20 for a smoothie. Yeah, we've officially hit clown world. And the craziest part? This isn't some celebrity health drink from a luxury LA cafe. It's Tropical Smoothie Cafe. The same place that used to cost $7 now wants a small fortune for blended fruit and ice. She's right, though. Don't give people a list of add-ons like it's a vitamin buffet and then act shocked when the total hits $20. It's a trap disguised as wellness. People are paying premium prices just to feel healthy in a system that keeps draining their wallets. At this point, even trying to take care of yourself feels like a financial risk. So here's what I want to know. What's the most ridiculous health purchase you've made lately that made you say, all right, I'm done? Gym membership, protein powder, overpriced smoothie? Let's hear it. Let me know in the comments.
This is an order for 10 people. It's supposed to feed 10 people at Chipotle. It is $17.40 a person, catering order, mind you. Maybe 10 toddlers. How come I only got 5 hard taco shells? I got 10 soft little tortillas. This is the rice for 10 people. In comparison, these are the bowls they gave us to serve. Okay? Standard Chipotle bowl you get. This is the steak. I had 2 boys just eat right now. They only took about 5 pieces each.
Hello. May I get a small 4-way with onions? Oh. What's the difference between a coney dog and a chili dog? Or the chili sandwich?
Hot dog.
Hot dog. Could I get the coney dog? And
Chili cheese, onion, mustard.
yes, ma'am.
Anything else?
That's all.
$10.59 per person.
Actually, could I get a drink? I'm sorry, could I get a Coke? I'm sorry about that. My food was for here. Thanks. That couple just came in and they greeted them. They looked at me like, what do you want? And then she like told my stuff to go. She didn't even ask if I want to eat here. And they're getting to the service. That's wonderful. How come my food was packed to go? I never said my food was to go.
You can hear the frustration in her voice. She walks in, places her order politely, and gets ignored while the couple after her gets greeted, seated, and served. Her food gets bagged to go without anyone even asking. That's not a mistake, that's disrespect. And she nailed it when she said it felt like grocery store spaghetti for restaurant prices. Watery sauce, zero effort, and a whole lot of attitude. That's what really hurts. Not just paying too much, but being treated like you don't matter. This is the new dining experience in America. Bad service, bland food, and the constant reminder that you're just another transaction. She said it best, we don't stand for disrespect. At some point, people stop showing up, not because of prices, but because of pride. So I'm curious, have you ever walked out of a restaurant not because of the food, but because of how they made you feel? What was your breaking point? And that's going to wrap it up for today. Respect doesn't cost a thing, but somehow it's the hardest thing to find lately. If you've ever had an experience that left a bad taste long after the meal, you're not alone. There's another video on screen that dives into how simple decency started disappearing. Go ahead and click it, tap it, and I'll see you there.